10 toughest actors in Hollywood history. Here goes my vote. Get ready for a wild ride through Hollywood history as we count down the toughest actors to ever grace the silver screen. These legendary icons weren't just playing tough, they lived it, pushing boundaries and breaking barriers both on and off the set. You don't want to miss this epic lineup. Number 10, Peter Julian Ortiz. Peter Julian Ortiz, born on the 5th of July 1913, led an extraordinary life marked by daring exploits and bravery. His origins were in New York City, where he was the child of a Swiss-American mother and a Spanish father hailing from France. Ortiz's linguistic prowess was evident early on, as he became fluent in 10 languages such as English, Spanish, French, Italian, German and Arabic, a skill he honed during his education at the University of Grenoble in France. His narrative is so captivating that it will keep you enthralled. Ortiz began his military career at the tender age of 19 by enlisting in the French Foreign Legion, where he spent 5 years in North Africa. His valiant service resulted in several commendations, including the Croix de Guerre and the Médaille Militaire, and he rose through the ranks due to his unwavering commitment. Upon the completion of his service contract, Ortiz moved to Hollywood, where he worked as a technical consultant for war movies, sharing his expertise. When World War II broke out, he rejoined the Foreign Legion and was given a battlefield commission. Despite being injured and captured by the Germans during the Battle of France, Ortiz's heroism shone through as he escaped and made his way back to the United States. He then enlisted in the U.S. Marine Corps, quickly earning a commission as a second lieutenant due to his extensive military background. Ortiz's subsequent work with the Office of Strategic Services, OSS, demonstrated his exceptional abilities. He undertook reconnaissance missions in North Africa and France, collaborated with the local resistance, and aided RAF pilots who had been shot down. His courageous actions and inventive strategies led to further promotions and a plethora of awards, including the Navy Cross, Legion of Merit, Purple Heart, and various French decorations. Post-war, Ortiz resumed his Hollywood career. He later offered his services in Indochina, although military regulations prevented him from taking on the role he wished for. It is noted that he retired at the rank of colonel, adorned with 24 medals from 3 nations encompassing the esteemed Order of the British Empire, French Légion d'honneur, and several Croix de Guerre. Number 9, Sterling Hayden. Sterling Hayden, recognized for his imposing stature of 6 feet 5 inches and his striking appearance, was often referred to as the blonde Viking god and was considered by some as the most beautiful man in the movies. Despite his on-screen acclaim, Hayden viewed himself primarily as a sailor with a deep-seated love for maritime life. Although he appeared in only a few films, he would occasionally take on a role when financial necessity arose. Hayden was quoted as saying, "I'm no actor, I'm a sailor," a statement that reflected his genuine passion for the sea. He had served as both a captain and first mate on several commercial vessels, a testament to his lifelong commitment to nautical pursuits. After his initial foray into film with 2 roles, Hayden's life took an unexpected turn when he joined the U.S. Army to participate in World War II. An unfortunate training injury, a broken ankle, led to his discharge. However, Hayden's resilient nature did not allow him to accept this setback. He re-enlisted in the Marines under a pseudonym and was chosen for officer candidate school. During his time in boot camp, Hayden quickly climbed the ranks to become a second lieutenant and was subsequently assigned to undercover operations by the Office of Strategic Services. His covert missions involved the risky task of smuggling supplies into areas under fascist occupation in the Balkans. He even performed a daring parachute drop into restricted Croatia, where he rescued around 20 Allied airmen, an act of valor that earned him significant recognition and the Silver Star for his bravery. Rate Sterling Hayden's toughness from 0-5. Was he one of Hollywood's toughest? Number 8, William Smith. William Smith was a man of exceptional physical strength and mental acuity, making him an individual not to be trifled with. His list of accomplishments and skills was truly awe-inspiring. Smith achieved a record in reverse curling, lifting a weight equivalent to his own 163 pounds, which demonstrated his extraordinary power. In addition to this, he was a 2-time World Arm Wrestling champion, and secured numerous honors in downhill skiing and motocross competitions. It is even rumored that Smith raced alongside the famous Steve McQueen in motocross events. However, his physical capabilities were not limited to sports. Smith had an impressive record of 31 wins and just one loss as an amateur boxer, and was the Air Force light heavyweight weightlifting champion. His commitment and stamina were showcased in his ability to perform over 5,100 sit-ups continuously within a 5-hour time frame. His muscular arms, measuring 18.5 inches, became a distinctive feature of his physique. Smith's abilities extended well beyond physical prowess. He was a man of profound intellectual capacity, holding a Bachelor of Arts degree from Syracuse University and a master's degree in Russian studies from UCLA. He was fluent in several languages, including Russian, Serbo-Croatian, French, and German, and had studied at prestigious institutions such as the Sorbonne in Paris and the University of Munich. His intellectual pursuits led him to serve in the Korean War as a Russian intercept interrogator, conducting clandestine ferret missions over Russia. He had clearance from both the CIA and NSA and aspired to work in a classified role within the US government. However, his marriage to a French actress led to the revocation of his security clearance. In the entertainment industry, Smith's impact was significant. His fight scene with Clint Eastwood in Any Which Way You Can is considered one of the most memorable in film history. It is speculated that in an actual confrontation, Clint Eastwood would have been no match for Smith's impressive capabilities. Number 7. Kirk Douglas. Kirk Douglas's life was a testament to resilience and determination. He was born into a life of severe poverty and had to endure the hardships of living with an abusive, alcoholic father. These early struggles contributed to his combative personality, which later became an asset in his acting career. As a child of Russian Jewish immigrants, Douglas also faced anti-immigrant and anti-Semitic prejudice, which may have motivated him to take up boxing in his youth. Despite these challenges, Douglas did not let them limit his potential. He enlisted in the US Navy and participated in World War II until an injury from a prematurely detonated depth charge led to his discharge in 1944. In Hollywood, Douglas's acting career showcased his versatility as he played a wide array of characters, from tough guys to sensitive artists. His roles spanned various genres, including film noir, light comedies, romance, children's films, dark dramas, historical biopics, and gritty westerns. These diverse portrayals mirrored his own multifaceted personality, characterized by his brashness, intelligence, athleticism, creativity, and wit. Douglas was not only an actor but also ventured into producing, directing, and writing. He established his own company, Briner Productions, named in honor of his mother. Through this company, he produced the acclaimed films Paths of Glory and Spartacus, both directed by the then up-and-coming Stanley Kubrick. Spartacus was particularly significant as it helped break the Hollywood blacklist by openly crediting the blacklisted screenwriter Dalton Trumbo under his real name. Douglas faced many challenges throughout his life but always showed resilience. At 74, he survived a helicopter crash that resulted in 2 fatalities. At 79, he defied medical expectations after suffering a stroke and made a remarkable recovery, regaining some of his speech within months. Kirk Douglas passed away in February 2020 at the age of 103, leaving behind a legacy of strength in both his personal life and professional career. In reflecting on his life, Douglas once said, "I was not a tough guy. I just acted like one." However, his accomplishments and experiences demonstrated that he was indeed tough in many ways, leaving a lasting impact on the entertainment industry and beyond. Number 6. James Doohan. James Doohan, the renowned Canadian actor celebrated for his portrayal of Chief Engineer Montgomery Scott on Star Trek, was a man of many talents and an embodiment of toughness. His experiences in World War II not only sculpted his character, but also instilled in him a resilience that he carried throughout his prosperous career in television and film. During the war, Doohan held the rank of lieutenant in the Royal Canadian Artillery and was part of the courageous forces that landed on Juno Beach during the D-Day invasion in 1944. Amidst the turmoil of war, he displayed exceptional bravery and sharp shooting skills, by taking out a German machine gun nest, which was posing a significant threat. Although he never confirmed the result, the sudden halt of enemy fire indicated that his intervention was likely effective. However, Duan's own wartime narrative took a dramatic twist. While returning to his camp as a courier, he was mistakenly identified as an enemy by a nervous Canadian sentry who fired at him, hitting him 6 times. The injuries were critical, with 4 bullets striking his left leg, 1 penetrating his chest, and another causing the middle finger of his right hand to be blown off. Despite the overwhelming pain and trauma, Duan's tenacity and resilience remained unshaken. He demonstrated incredible fortitude by making his way back to camp, only realizing the extent of his leg injuries when a medic pointed out the bullets lodged around his left knee. His incredulous response, "Well, I walked here," underscored his extraordinary strength and resilience. The treatment of Duan's injuries necessitated significant medical intervention, including the amputation of his damaged middle finger. Providentially, the bullet that hit his chest was deflected by a silver cigarette case in his pocket, potentially saving his life. Duan's wartime experiences, both physically and emotionally challenging, did not diminish his humor or dedication. He continued to be a kind-hearted individual throughout his acting career, maintaining a sense of excitement and pride that can be imagined by his fans and colleagues alike. Did you know about Duan's heroic World War II service before this video? Comment yes or no. Number 5. Charles Bronson. Charles Bronson's toughness wasn't an act. It was ingrained in him from a young age. Born into poverty as one of 15 children, he knew hardship before he could even spell Hollywood. Working in the coal mines before enlisting as a B-29 gunner in World War II, earning a Purple Heart along the way, Bronson's early life was a crash course in resilience. Those experiences etched themselves onto his face, giving him that iconic, weathered look that screamed, "Don't mess with me." And mess with him, they didn't. With a history of boxing and a military background, Bronson brought authentic grit to every role. He didn't just play tough guys on screen, he lived that toughness. Number 4. James Stewart. James Stewart wasn't just a beloved face in Hollywood's golden age. He was a man who stepped off the red carpet and into the cockpit when his country called. At the height of his career, Stewart left stardom behind to enlist in the Army Air Corps during World War II. And he wasn't content with a cushy publicity gig. Stewart insisted on active duty, flying bombing missions over Germany as a squadron leader. His commitment to service went beyond duty. This wasn't about fame. This was about standing shoulder to shoulder with his fellow soldiers and facing real danger. Stewart's wartime bravery, earning him numerous accolades, cemented his status as a genuine American hero. His was a toughness built on quiet determination, embodying the ideal of citizen soldier, and proving that beneath the charm and humor, James Stewart possessed an iron backbone. Like this video? Great. Subscribe for more. Hate it? Well, a like would be nice anyway, and let me know what went wrong in the comments. Number 3. Cesu Hayakawa. Cesu Hayakawa wasn't just a pretty face on screen. He was a man who overcame personal tragedy and fought tooth and nail for his place in a prejudiced industry. After a diving accident dashed his dreams of a samurai's life, Hayakawa found new purpose in Hollywood. But success in a white-dominated industry didn't come easy. He faced racism, xenophobia, and outright jealousy with unwavering strength and defiance. Hayakawa challenged stereotypes by refusing to be sidelined as a stereotypical Asian character. He exuded a captivating masculinity, shattering conventions and paving the way for actors like Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan. Hayakawa wasn't just surviving in Hollywood, he was conquering it, proving that Asian men deserved a place at the top. Number 2. Christopher Lee. Forget capes and CGI, so Christopher Lee didn't need special effects to be intimidating. This was a man who stared down Nazis in real life before ever setting foot on a film set. A decorated veteran of World War II, Lee served in elite units like the SAS and Popsky's Private Army, experiencing the thick of combat in North Africa and Italy. He didn't just play a soldier on screen, he lived it, facing down danger and fighting for his life. After the war, Lee continued his service by hunting down Nazi war criminals, a harrowing experience that undoubtedly shaped his perspective. This wasn't a man who shied away from the dark side of humanity. He confronted it head-on. That real-life grit and determination translated into every role he played, from the chilling Count Dracula to the menacing Saruman. Christopher Lee wasn't just acting tough, he was tough to the core. Number 1. Audie Leon Murphy. Forget Hollywood bravado, Audie Murphy wasn't acting when it came to toughness. This was a man who lived a real-life war story, earning the Medal of Honor at 19 for single-handedly holding off an entire German company. Already a seasoned veteran by that point, Murphy racked up every military combat award for valor available, becoming the most decorated American soldier of World War II. His battlefield prowess wasn't just luck. Murphy honed his skills during a poverty-stricken childhood, learning to hunt and track to survive. Those abilities translated into incredible marksmanship and stealth in combat, making him a legend among soldiers. He wasn't just a soldier on screen, he was a bona fide war hero who stared down death and emerged victorious. This raw courage and experience gave an undeniable authenticity to his on-screen performances, setting him apart from the Hollywood wannabes. We've journeyed through time, met legends, and witnessed the grit of Hollywood's toughest actors. But who do you think takes the crown? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's chat. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe to Iconic Inside, and click that notification bell to stay tuned for more epic journeys. Let's keep the conversation going and grow our iconic community together. Top 10 underrated male actors who deserve way more fame. You won't believe the talent we're about to reveal. 10 incredible actors whose brilliance has been heartbreakingly overlooked. It's time to right this wrong and celebrate their incredible skills. These are the hidden heroes of Hollywood, the ones who pour their souls into every role, yet somehow remain in the shadows. Join us in shedding light on their stories, and let's give them the recognition they truly deserve. It's time to feel the emotion and fight for the unsung heroes of the silver screen. 10. Karl Urban. Karl Urban, a highly skilled and diverse New Zealand actor, has been a prominent figure in the entertainment business for more than 20 years. He initially became well known for his performances in the TV series Xena, Warrior Princess. Since then, he has featured in many significant movies and TV series. Urban is especially celebrated for his portrayal of Dr. Leonard Bones McCoy in the Star Trek franchise's reboot, a role that garnered him acclaim for its powerful presence and charm. Notably, Leonard Nimoy, the original Spock, was so impressed by Urban's performance that he was brought to tears as it closely mirrored DeForest Kelley's depiction of the character in the classic series. Urban's capacity to infuse complexity and subtlety into his characters is apparent in his lead role as John Kennex in the science fiction series Almost Human. His authoritative on-screen demeanor, coupled with his proficiency in both action and dramatic scenes, has endeared him to his audience. Despite his substantial portfolio, Urban has yet to be acknowledged with major awards, a circumstance many see as a significant oversight in the industry. The actor's adaptability is further showcased through his roles in movies such as The Lord of the Rings trilogy, where he embodied the intense warrior Eoma, and Dread, where he delivered a raw and intense performance as the titular character. His talent for imbuing realism and depth into even the most surreal characters has garnered him a dedicated fan base among lovers of sci-fi and action films. Reflecting on his approach to humor in character portrayal, Urban shared an anecdote. "Peter's really open to the humor in the day-to-day. One time we were referencing a line in the book, 'We counted all the slain and despoiled them, then we piled the carcasses and burned them.' Of course, we went on all sorts of disgusting tangents about what else these Rohan soldiers did to the poor orcs." 9. Ron Perlman. Ron Perlman is a uniquely gifted actor whose career has spanned several decades since the 1980s, yet he is often overlooked in discussions of leading Hollywood talent. His striking appearance and acting prowess have made him a standout in a wide array of roles. Perlman is particularly celebrated for his portrayal of Hellboy, a role that not only highlights his capacity to play rugged characters, but also to convey the multifaceted nature of such personas. He once stated, "I'm not a leading man type, but I'm a character actor who can carry a film," which underscores his self-awareness and commitment to his craft. In addition to his work as Hellboy, Perlman has shown his acting range in roles such as Clay Morrow in the TV series Sons of Anarchy and Vincent in the TV show Beauty and the Beast. These performances demonstrate his adeptness at handling intricate characters with finesse. His presence in any role tends to add a layer of depth and sophistication, often enhancing the overall quality of the project. Despite the breadth and quality of his work, Perlman is not as widely celebrated as some of his contemporaries. He has acknowledged this himself, saying, "I've never been a bankable star," which is a testament to his humility and focus on the art of acting rather than fame. Do you think Ron Perlman should deserve more recognition for his talent? Share your thoughts by commenting yes or no. 8. Colin Farrell. Colin Farrell, an Irish actor, has been captivating audiences with his compelling performances that combine intensity and charm, making him a prominent figure in both mainstream and indie cinema. Despite his talent, he is often undervalued by many. Farrell is recognized for his portrayal of characters with imperfections and intricacies, earning a reputation for being a demanding yet supremely gifted actor. His desire to be a character actor rather than just a leading man, as he expressed, "I want to be a character actor, not just a leading man," demonstrates his dedication to exploring a variety of roles. Farrell's impressive body of work includes his portrayal of a darkly humorous hitman in Bruges, the emotionally intricate protagonist in The Lobster, and the mysterious penguin in The Batman. These roles highlight his innate ability to convey raw emotion and vulnerability, enabling him to fully immerse himself in his characters. His acting has been lauded by critics, with one commenting that he brings a depth to his performances that few actors can match. Farrell frequently chooses roles that expose the more somber aspects of human nature, which has solidified his standing as a dedicated artist. His performances in films such as The Killing of a Sacred Deer and 13 Lives illustrate his capacity to handle difficult subject matter while still captivating the audience. 7. Nathan Fillion. Nathan Fillion is an actor widely adored for his engaging presence, quick wit, and the charisma that defines his performances, especially on television. He has become a household name through his roles in the iconic sci-fi series Firefly and the popular crime procedural drama Castle. These roles have allowed him to display his talent for infusing his characters with warmth, humor, and intelligence. Although Fillion enjoys significant fan support, his success in feature films has not mirrored his television accomplishments, often finding himself in supporting roles rather than leading parts. Fans and observers alike have noted his untapped potential to headline a major film franchise, with some even suggesting he should have been our generation's Errol Flynn. I mean, he's just so dashing. Fillion's journey in the acting world started with minor roles in movies like Saving Private Ryan and Blast from the Past. His breakthrough came with a role on the soap opera One Life to Live in 1994. This was followed by his portrayal of the endearing Captain Malcolm Reynolds in Firefly in 2002. Despite the show's untimely cancellation, Fillion's performance won him a loyal following that has persisted throughout his career. In 2009, Fillion took on the lead role in Castle, playing a mystery novelist who works alongside the NYPD to solve crimes. The series enjoyed an 8-season run and earned Fillion 4 People's Choice Awards for Favorite Dramatic TV Actor. Over the years, Fillion has proven his range as an actor, taking on diverse roles, from a malevolent preacher in Buffy the Vampire Slayer to a superhero in Super. Despite his diverse and successful career, some fans feel that Fillion has not yet reached the pinnacle of fame he is capable of, with one expressing disappointment. He had the potential for so much, but has been relegated to cameos, voice acting, and crime procedural dramas. Enjoying this video? Like and subscribe for more. Not feeling it? A like would still be appreciated, and your comments will help me do better next time. 6. James McAvoy. James McAvoy, a versatile and talented Scottish actor, has been a force in the acting world, delivering compelling performances across a spectrum of genres. His work in productions such as Shameless, The Chronicles of Narnia, and the X-Men franchise has demonstrated his adeptness at handling both dramatic and comedic roles with proficiency. McAvoy's capacity for transformation is remarkable, as he fully immerses himself in each character he portrays, infusing them with a mix of intensity and vulnerability. He once shared, "In doing accents, it's something I never really think about too much. To me, it's more about getting down the voice of the person," highlighting his commitment to understanding and embodying the characters he plays. Despite the critical acclaim he has garnered, McAvoy is still considered by many to be an underrated actor who has not yet received the full recognition his work merits. His talent is evident in his ability to move fluidly between different genres and to convincingly portray a diverse array of characters. McAvoy's emotional range and commanding presence suggest that he has the potential to be remembered as one of the outstanding actors of his era. 5. Paul Bettany. Paul Bettany, an English actor, is known for his intellectual prowess and understated charisma, which are often overlooked in the film industry. He has an exceptional talent for portraying characters who are contemplative and deep, a skill that has won him critical praise. Bettany's breakthrough performances in films such as A Knight's Tale, Master and Commander, The Far Side of the World, and The Da Vinci Code have demonstrated his capacity for depth and range as an actor. His portrayal of Jarvis and Vision in the Marvel Cinematic Universe is a testament to his unique acting abilities. Bettany infuses his characters with a subdued intensity and introspection, often portraying roles with underlying layers of complexity. He once stated, "I think the most important thing is to be truthful and honest in your work," a philosophy he applies consistently in his performances. Despite his extensive and impressive filmography, Bettany is in need of more leading roles that can truly showcase his versatility and charisma. His skill at expressing profound emotions with subtlety sets him apart in the acting world, yet he often remains overshadowed by more well-known actors. 4. Gavan Ribisi. Gavan Ribisi is a seasoned character actor with an extensive filmography that spans more than 30 years. His distinctive appearance and proficiency in portraying a variety of unconventional and eccentric characters have earned him a reputation for versatility, yet he is often overlooked for the acclaim he merits. Ribisi himself has expressed his approach to acting, stating, "For me, acting is all about the aesthetic. I just want to keep honing my craft, not that I'm taking myself too seriously, but every artist should consider himself Picasso, otherwise you're doing yourself an injustice." Among his memorable performances are Private Mellish in the critically acclaimed Saving Private Ryan, Kip in the action-packed Gone in 60 Seconds with Nicolas Cage, and Parker Selfridge in James Cameron's blockbuster Avatar. In each of these roles, Ribisi infuses his characters with a distinctive energy and unpredictability, often outshining more prominent co-stars. Ribisi's adaptability as a character actor allows him to seamlessly shift from supporting roles to leading ones, as demonstrated by his work in diverse genres such as the dramas Heaven and Public Enemies, and the comedies Ted and A Million Ways to Die in the West. His skill is evident in his complete immersion into each character, avoiding reliance on clichés or gimmicks. Despite his substantial contributions to the film industry, Ribisi is often overlooked, with his more famous co-stars often stealing the spotlight. 3. Eric Bana. Eric Bana, an Australian actor, is a figure of exceptional talent and range, yet he often flies under the radar in terms of widespread recognition, despite an impressive array of work. Bana is celebrated for his magnetic charm and authoritative presence, which he has leveraged to excel in a variety of film genres, including action, comedy, and historical drama. His performances in movies such as Chopper, Black Hawk Down, and Troy highlight his skill in portraying multifaceted characters, whether they are brutal criminals or valiant warriors. Bana's commitment to his role in Chopper is particularly noteworthy. He underwent a significant physical transformation and deeply immersed himself in the character, earning widespread praise for his powerful portrayal. Critics have observed that he possesses an innate charm and intensity that allows audiences to easily connect with his characters. Bana himself has emphasized the importance of fully disappearing into a role, a commitment he has consistently demonstrated. His capacity to move effortlessly between playing heroes and villains is a testament to his versatility. In Munich, he played a troubled operative, while in Star Trek, he took on the role of the malevolent Nero. This ability to transform makes it difficult for viewers to recognize him from one performance to another. Despite his remarkable resume, there is a consensus among many that Bana is due more recognition for his contributions to cinema. As one admirer expressed, Eric Bana should be in everything, reflecting the high regard in which he is held by both audiences and critics. 2. Peter Sarsgard. Peter Sarsgard, an American actor, is celebrated for his intense and frequently disquieting on-screen presence. Despite his undeniable talent, he is often overlooked in the Hollywood hierarchy. Sarsgard is frequently typecast as villains, antagonists, or characters harboring dark secrets, and he infuses these roles with a raw energy and an unpredictable quality that enhances the narrative. His performance in the 2003 film Shattered Glass, where he played Charles Lane, a journalist uncovering a colleague's deceit, earned him a Golden Globe nomination for Best Supporting Actor. In Kinsey, 2004, he displayed his capacity to embody morally complex characters through his portrayal of Clyde Martin, a colleague of Alfred Kinsey. Sarsgaard's role as David Goldman in the coming-of-age film An Education, 2009, further highlighted his versatility as he convincingly played a charming yet manipulative older man involved with a teenage girl. A relative once told him, "You're not an actor looks like Mel Gibson," reflecting a perception that challenges traditional views of what an actor should be. Sarsgaard's dedication to exploring the darker aspects of human nature is commendable and has resulted in performances that leave a lasting impression. His work consistently provides audiences with powerful portrayals that resonate long after the film has ended, and he's deserving of greater recognition for his contributions to the art of acting. 1. Sam Rockwell. Sam Rockwell is widely considered an underrated gem in the acting world, with a career that demonstrates his exceptional range and magnetic personality. Renowned for his quirky humor and dynamic presence, Rockwell has the rare skill of becoming unrecognizable in his roles, ensuring that each character he portrays is vividly unique and unforgettable. His filmography is a testament to his versatility, featuring roles in independent cinema, major blockbusters, and everything that lies between. Among his most celebrated roles is his performance in Moon, where he played a solitary astronaut dealing with questions of identity, and 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, for which he garnered an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. In the latter, he brought to life Jason Dixon, a character that was both comedic and tragic, showcasing Rockwell's knack for adding layers to his characters. Additionally, his performance in Jojo Rabbit highlighted his talent for mixing intense drama with comedic timing. Rockwell has stated, "I always sell a bit of Sam in every role," which underscores his distinctive approach that combines a personal touch with deep character immersion. This signature style enables him to convey a rich array of emotions, making him a standout in any cast. We've explored the talents of some truly exceptional actors who, despite their undeniable skills, remain underrated in Hollywood. But who do you think deserves a spot in the limelight? Let's hear your thoughts. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more iconic inside content. Let's keep the conversation going.